Hey there friend, come clean with me. We're gonna do some deep cleaning in our home, especially the living room and a little bit into the kitchen. We'll see if we'll have time for that. So my husband has taken all the children, they're all outside the house. Well, I do have one of my little helpers. So that'll be exciting. I'm sure he and I are gonna get a lot done. Mr. Flynn, you wanna say hi? You ready to clean? So Travis has taken all the children, they're out with their BMX bike racing. And I'm at home, I'm working, quote unquote working, and you know, there's only so much to do when you have a little helper wanting to type on the keyboards. I was getting ready to send an email out to my newsletter, which if you are not on, by the way, go to the description box below, grab your favorite freebie. There's a whole list there. You'll get on my newsletter. And one of my newsletters had on it because of oh, he's not there anymore. Hello, there you are. He was practicing his typing skills. So I'm like, you know, let's do a video for our friends. I think some cleaning and do a little video and spending a little time together would be great. So we're gonna take care of the living room right now. Usually my children help, and I have 5 children for those that are new, and they're really great helpers. They are fabulous. We homeschool them, and so this living room always looks like a tornado hit it. Well, okay, usually a tornado and then a bulldozer will come after. And so let me show you our wonderful lived-in memories of a mess. So this is where we're at right now. There's not a whole lot we can do in the ways of decoration on our walls. The home we're in right now is a rental. And so if you do see a little blank wall decor, that's currently why we're only allowed a certain number of holes in our home. But we've got our new The Good and the Beautiful curriculum coming up. The kids are learning how to play the piano. For some reason my children love to turn every toilet paper roll they find into a craft. I think this one's Harry Potter for right now. And then we have some of their garden projects. We've got avocados. We have this one right now too, which is really exciting. Every time my kids get an avocado from the grocery store, we always pop up the seed. We leave it. So here's how we grow it. So we pop out the avocado seed. We put a paper towel. We try to get about 2 or 3 sheets thick. We soak it in water, put it in a Ziploc baggie, clean off the seed, put the seed in, and let it sit in the bag for about 2 weeks, and it'll sprout. This is the byproduct of some of those avocado seeds that have sprung out. And so part of their schooling is them growing these seeds, which they have absolutely loved to do. We're not quite sure what's happening with the whole leaning thing on this one. This one is stretching out and trying to, we think this one might identify as like an oak tree, or maybe a weeping willow with the way it's curving. Or maybe it's just a bit too big for that little tiny plant. Leave a comment down below if you know what we need to do to give this little guy the support it needs, because I think we might need to stick like a little stick in there and just kind of have it grow with the stick. Or if we should get a bigger plant. It kind of breaks my tender heart to see it lean like that and not get the support that it needs. All right, friend, let's get cleaning. We're gonna take care of the toys first. We're gonna go through the books. We're gonna put everything in piles, and we're gonna leave this room looking nice and sparkly. Do you have a book? Yeah, are you reading? Have fun. Hi. One of the things we find a lot in our home scattered everywhere is books. Book, 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 coloring book, and a book back there. One of the things I can't fault our kids for is they love, love, love reading. Don't you, bud? What's your favorite book? That one? You think that one's your favorite book? Do you want to go get your favorite book and show our friends? Let me know in the comments if your little one has a favorite book. We love seeing which ones we have in common and which ones we can share and add to each other's libraries. Huh, Mr. Flynn? See, we sure do love reading. You can see all our bookshelves in the back, huh? Some of the books you'll find on our bookshelf are a little wear of the worse, or war-torn, if you will. Our children love books a lot, which means that this happens a lot. They go through them pretty quick, but usually they go to a place in our house called the Book Hospital where they pile up, and usually I take a lot of tape to them. So eventually you find books that are held together by nothing more than a lot of love and a whole lot of packing tape. But it's almost, not to say it's impossible for us to throw books out, we just love fixing the books and keeping them alive as long as we can. But eventually they do get thrown out, and usually after we just start finding random sheets of paper and no book, then we have to make room for other books, which if you want to know how we save a crud ton of money on books, leave me a comment and let me know. We rarely buy our books at brand new price. We have one exception, one time of the year on the children's birthday. Something we do for their birthday tradition is on their birthday, they get to go to a bookstore and pick out a brand new book. Hi buddy, are you playing? Are you playing? You're doing so great. Oh, you just squeezed right in there, didn't you, bud? So usually when these deep cleans happen, when my husband takes the children out, I get to clean everything, and that means going through books, throwing things away, oftentimes even going through toys. We have a donation pile going on right now just off to the side. When that gets big enough, we'll throw it in the back of our van. We throw it in the back of the van once it gets big enough. And I hate to admit, usually we end up driving around with that pile and those boxes for about a week or two before we take them to the donation center. It's kind of our tradition that we do, but eventually they do get there. And so I love having these deep clean days because I'm able to go through everything. Hi, Mr. Flynn. I love these deep clean days because then I'm able to go through everything and just really go through with a mom's eye and tidy up, whether it's, for example, throwing away old books, donating old toys, just kind of minimalizing. A lot of minimalizing, which with a house of 7 people, it's needed. Oh my goodness, my kids have a lot of toys. Well, I can't say anything too bad, I can't say anything to complain really, because there's 5 of them in a small little toy box that we have. But one of the things that we are going to do this year, especially for Christmas, is we're not buying them toys. And I can say that because it's just you and me. Sorry, I should have had a warning. Let me have a warning ahead. If you have kids listening, turn this down on mute, put closed captioning on. But we're not buying toys for our kids for Christmas this year. And I can say that because he doesn't know what I'm saying half the time. So something we're trying to focus on is more experiences and learning-based experiences, learning-based activities. Let me know in the comments if you want me to show exactly what we're getting our kids for Christmas. We started early this year. We're focusing on 4 gifts. They're each getting 4 gifts. One of them is our traditional yearly ornament that they get. So it'll be an ornament, something fun, something big, and then something spiritual. And usually the spiritual gift is oftentimes a book about Christ, about Heavenly Father. For our oldest daughter, we got her a book on the most influential women in the Bible, which I'm really excited about. It's one of those books where and it has some beautiful pictures in it, like, oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. And I was looking through it, I'm like, I really want this book for myself. I hope she loves it. And so let me know in the comments if that's something that you are interested in seeing, if you're wanting to see what we're getting your kids for Christmas this year. I'll have to send my husband off on another BMX bike race, and then I'll record another video for you. That way there's not any little ones watching and looking around. I don't have to whisper the entire video and don't have to wait until it's nighttime and they're asleep, and I probably look like the pumpkin that got ran over by Cinderella's carriage. Or is it the carriage I guess the carriage got turned into the pumpkin, huh? Anyway, I don't want to look like an old pumpkin for you on the video, so that's the last thing you need to see. Hey, Mr. Flynn, you ready to keep cleaning? See, we're getting there, huh? You found a cup. That's so great. Should we go put it in the kitchen? Okay, come on, let's go put it in the kitchen. You lead the way. Oh, okay. Oh, what if I hold your hand? Can I hold your hand? Do you want to show me where the kitchen is? Where's the kitchen? Okay, let's go. Yeah, do you want to put it in there? Yay, good job. High five. Good job, Mr. Flynn. I am going to do the impossible. I'm going to try to throw away the children's artwork that they have scattered everywhere. And I'm gonna do it without them noticing. Wish me luck. Thank you. I'm so glad you wished me luck. He's such a good little helper. You hear him gabbing. I love his little gabs because he'll just talk away and we'll have a good conversation. And then I point the camera at him and he gets shy. You say hi? Is it almost impossible for you to throw artwork away? Like your children, like, okay, I don't know if it's the same for you and your family, but like we have homework and we print them out. We have a couple curriculums that we use and the children absolutely love. And my printer is just a basic black and white, single-sided only. One day I want to be the type of homeschooling mom that has a double-sided printer, fancy colors, all that stuff. But right now, that's just not the season we're in. We just have a old-fashioned black and white, single-sided. And so to help with the paper waste, I tell my kids that they can color and draw and do their artwork on the back side of the paper. And they do, and it's fabulous. And we've got a little stack right down there where we keep the papers and we keep them stacked up. And so if they want to do any drawings or any artworks or any sketches or notes or anything, that's the pile that they grab. And what happens is usually when they take notes, it's no big deal. They're just like, okay, whatever, and they throw it away. But whenever they do artwork, whenever they're drawing something, anything from a Harry Potter tie to a Pokemon, you know, maybe it's a picture of the world or just a cat with 3 tails. I mean, it could be really anything that they have on their mind right then. And they'll draw it, and then it's impossible to throw it away. Like, no joke, not long ago, there was a stack of papers, and it had artwork in it. And I slipped it in the trash can thinking, I'm going to be so sneaky. This is going to be thrown away. I am like the best sleuth. No one's going to know. The kids aren't even going to know. And without fail, not even 5 minutes later, my daughter goes in and is like, hey, do you know why this artwork of mine, like this prized possession, this thing that I slaved and labored and put my soul into, do you know why it's in the trash can? And nope. No idea. Are you laughing at me, Mr. Flynn? Because heaven help the parent that has to feel the fury of a preteen who's found their artwork, or even a toddler. Ooh, toddlers. When toddlers find their artwork in the trash, ooh, that one's not fun. But I mean, let me know, is this your family too? Like, does your kids, do they absolutely fall in love with their artwork? Something that, okay, so I found a compromise that's worked for my kids. Maybe it'll work for yours. So something that I've done is we'll take digital images. Usually I take a picture on my phone of the artwork, and then I have it in a file on my computer. Usually the ones that are more sentimental, like a handprint or a I love daddy written for the first time with pictures. Like usually those things we keep and we're like, we cherish and we're like, oh, that's so sweet. Do you guys remember then? And I'll write their name and the year that happened. But usually when they draw like their 3-tailed cat or, you know, the dog chasing an apple tree or whatever it might be, those random things, usually I throw those out. I know, heartbreaking, right? Horribly heartbreaking. But anyway, that is one of the things I look forward to when it's my time to deep clean. I gotta throw away all their crazy artwork out. Well, thank you. So we're nearly done. I just gotta pick up some more bigger stuffed animals, and I really want, so I'm debating between the broom and the vacuum, and the reason for that is because usually with a broom you get a lot deeper of a clean, you can get into those little corners and areas, but with the vacuum it's faster. Hi, buddy. But the only issue is he's not an issue, but he hates the vacuum. So if I decide the vacuum, then he's gonna be a snuggle bug. Oh, are you hungry? Is it that time? Are you hungry? So yeah, you see the books in the back corner. We haven't cleaned up that side of the room, have we yet? No. All right, looks like we're going to take a little bit of a feeding break, intermission, a little bit of a break. Okay, you're hungry. So, okay, so if he falls asleep, then I guess I'm going to use the broom. But if he doesn't, I think we're going to grab the vacuum. Huh, buddy? All right, friends, looks like this little guy fell asleep. So we're going to try to do what we can with cleaning up. I'm going to go lay him down, see if he'll stay asleep for me. Usually he'll sleep like this if I snuggle with him. But at least for these little guys, if I put them down, their eyes, wow, pop awake. So I'm going to try my luck and see if he'll stay asleep so we can keep cleaning and get the house in order. But I'm not going to lie, when these little guys are asleep, you have to love them and snuggle them because they grow so fast, don't they? The house gets cleaned eventually. Everyone's happy, everyone's healthy, but these little guys and these snuggles, they don't keep, they grow. So I think we might have to keep cleaning another day. But you, my friend, have a great day, and always remember that you are loved and you are wanted and you are valued more than you'll ever know. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon, okay?